Hey guys, the Mix Fold 2 is here. Super excited. I bought this off Giztop.com. Very reliable. I use FedEx and it come within about 14 days or just under 14 days. I didn't have to pay any import charges or custom charges or anything like that. Super fast and yeah. So this cost me $1,800. You can get the gold or the black version. I've got the gold one here. This has got 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage. I just want to look at the hardware for now. Check out the hardware. Ooh. That's that. Xiaomi Mix Fold. Look at that presentation. Beautiful. Xiaomi Mix VIP service. So again, they're not releasing in the UK or worldwide. This is just China. Very unfortunate. So there's Chinese software on here. Wow, I can already feel how thin that is. Let's put that to one side. Case. The case. Oh. Got some manuals in there as well. That's the boring bit. Yeah. This would be interesting then. I've not seen how this would incorporate. Okay, so this is like a one-sided case by the looks of it. Does that peel off? Don't know if that does peel off or not. Okay. 67 watt power adapter. So obviously it's not UK or internet worldwide, so it is a 2-pin 67 watt charger. And USB-C cable. Not just that though, you also get SIM tray ejector tool. And what's that? Is that an adapter of some sort? Oh yes, a Type C to 3.5mm socket adapter. So if you want to plug in your headphones, you can do. That'd be good. Jermaine would love that.
Of course.
Well, I'll just put everything back together. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Oh god, I'm so funny, aren't I? Okay, right. So this is it, mate. Look at that. Look at the camera array at the back. Do I have any information for you and specs? Yes, I do. So on the rear we have a 50 megapixel IMX766 primary sensor with OIS support as well. I mean, the main thing obviously for me is how thin it feels. I'm going to open it in a moment, so please bear with. The foldable screen, the actual foldable inside screen, is an Eco 8-inch W Quad HD Plus AMOLED display with LTPO technology. And then the fold-up display, but the normal external monitor, is a 6.5-inch Samsung AMOLED E5. Now, let's just get it over with, shall we? Okay. So I opted for the gold version. Let's peel this off. Put that somewhere. Here we go. That is the beauty folded out. And look, I cannot believe how thin that is. Let's have a look at the Pixel 6a here. You see that much? Comparing it to the thickness of the Pixel 6a. Wow, let's fold this. Let's fold this bad boy. You can see the crease down there in the middle. For those of you who wanted to see. Oh wow, that is insanely thin. And the main thing to me with foldable phones is they haven't been really appealing to me. The Fold 3 that I did have and tested was too narrow. The Vivo X Fold was like this, like a nice width, just like you hold a normal phone, but it was too thick. Now Xiaomi have come out and slimmed it right down. Obviously it is thicker than holding a normal phone, but there's not much in it. There really isn't that much in it. So should we take you around the phone then? Obviously you've got the camera system at the back, partnered with Leica as well, Leica lenses. The Xiaomi logo there at the bottom. That's the Fold, the Hinge. Okay. Front display. And the edges here, we have volume rocker, we have power as well, power button there. I can't believe how thin it is, guys, really can't. Harman Kardon as well, speakers, USB Type-C, speaker grill there. And at the top, you can see that the Harman Kardon logo. You can see that on certain reflections of light under there. Speakers, SIM tray there as well. I'm going to stick my SIM in here in a moment as well to see if that works. But this is hands-on with the Mix 2. Look at that. Beautiful piece of hardware. But with foldable phones, a lot of it is won over by software. I've not used the Fold 4 and I probably won't, to be fair. But this is its main competitor, I believe. Let's turn it on. The big thing, obviously, it's an import from China, so if it's anything like the 12S Ultra, we did have some issues with notifications at times, so I might have to play around with that in that respect. 4,500 milliamp battery on this bad boy. We're in now, yeah, we're in. MIUI 13 based on Android 12, and because it's from Giztop as well, they also install, or they should have installed, Play Store. Okay, so this is obviously the external screen. Look at that, beautiful display. Really nice, 6.5 inch. Let's open this up. Boom. Wow. There we go, guys. 8 inches W Quad HD Plus as well. My device updates. There's an update there, so I'm going to connect it to the internet in a moment and yeah, have a little play with it. Display, refresh rate, custom, 120s. There we go. High refresh rate as well. I'll set up the fingerprint sensor as well in a moment. Okay, so I've installed Chrome, YouTube, obviously signed into Play Store, and also installed Google Keyboard. I do prefer using the Google Keyboard, so you can use that to search for any apps and stuff you want, so that's absolutely fine. Let's close all that down. I've also tested the cameras, which I'll show you in a moment. One thing I've just realised though, obviously it is beautifully designed. Build quality is really good. Lovely thin frame, body, or whatever. But let's open a YouTube video. Let's go. Okay, so we can do that, and it will rotate. We can do that, and we can sit it on a desk or whatever, and we can watch it like that. But what's the hinge on this? Oh crap. But the hinge is not very strong, so it doesn't... Okay, so that angle, which obviously is not really practical, you can't really watch anything on that screen there. We go up a little bit more, Look, you can see it starting to fling back on its own. Okay, so unfortunately it doesn't hold there where that would be perfect, or maybe about there like that. For me, watching that would be perfect. So yeah, a bit of a design flaw there. I think the hinge doesn't seem to be very strong in holding it out like that. But if you're a foldable user and you just use it like this, then you're fine. But yeah, a little bit disappointed with that, because when I used the Fold 3 last year, I managed to use it like that quite a lot of the time, even with the camera as well, taking selfies. But let's look at the camera. If we open that up, close that down, obviously it's the same thing, and it doesn't matter if it's that way or that way. The hinge is not strong enough. You can switch, so you can turn the device around. So now we're using the main rear camera there for a selfie camera, really. So you can use obviously the better sensor if you want. Close that up. Oh. SIM 1. So it is dual SIM if you want to use 2 nano SIMs. Let's pop that in there. See what signal or network we get or don't get. Let's turn Wi-Fi off completely. Okay, so it's recognised that it's EE. That's good. We have 4G plus, which I do normally get up here anyway. Okay, so in terms of fingerprint sensor, it's integrated into the power button, which I absolutely love myself. Let's test it quickly. There we go. Very quick and responsive. I've also enabled face unlock as well. It should. Oh, you have to swipe up as well. You can have it to automatically unlock straight away, but yeah, you can see the little tick at the top of the display. Cool, yeah, Face ID, fingerprint sensor as well, working great. Okay, so let's take a look, or a closer look at the camera, the pictures and the videos that I've just gone and captured. There is a 2x optical zoom on this as well. Would like to maybe have seen a little bit more in terms of optical zoom, but let's have a look. First one, Aria did not want to be cuddled by Colby. So obviously both of these were moving around quite quickly trying to get out. So in terms of shutter lag and keeping things sharp, I think it's done a decent job there. Portrait, selfie, very good edge detection, quality's good. Yeah, can't fault it. That's outdoors as well there, look. This is more sort of a challenging light. When I actually took this on the live view, that was all blown out white. HDR mode did or was automatically enabled, like AI. So it's got high dynamic range setting there, and it is exposed that well. It's exposed everything pretty well, actually, to be fair. On the front video, 1080p 60. So 1080p 60 on the front. And this has stabilization, look at that. Although the quality doesn't look amazing, isn't it? Oh. It's quite soft actually, to be fair, and it's daylight, although the blinds are a little bit shut. So we're indoors at the moment. So let's go outside, see what happens. There we go. Much better. And then on the rear, 4K 60. So we're now at 4K 60 on the Mix Fold 2. We're going to go outside in a moment. This is indoors. Looking super sharp. Let's go out. Look at the dynamic range. Ah, yeah. Nice. Okay, straight inside. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. That's looking good. So that, I think, is an excellent shot. Dynamic range is superb. Evenly exposed. Quality is great. And that is the ultra wide there, straight from the camera. This is the main rear camera, the portrait mode. Again, edge detection is doing a real good job. Slightly soft sort of skin. Bit of a softer feel or softer look to the photo. Here we go, another photo. This is of Aria actually riding a bike. She's moving there. So I think that, she's actually riding there. So that is good in terms of shutter lag. And this is ultra wide video. So I think the camera system is looking very decent. It can shoot up to 8K, which will be a little bit wobbly, but the stabilization on 4K 60, it's got 1080p 60 on the front as well. Yeah, 2x optical zoom, like I said, would have been great to have seen more because I'm quite into my optical zooms lately. But I think the camera system isn't actually that bad at all on here. Okay, so we have stereo speakers. As mentioned before, sound by Harman Kardon. One there and one there. So if we open this up, okay, so it's going to be coming from this side and that side there. And let's have a look. Full volume. Yeah, that's great. Pretty much like the 12S Ultra with the same sound system, the Harman Kardon. Maybe a slightly thinner sound on this compared to the 12S Ultra, but still fantastic stereo effect and some good sound quality as well. So this is full screen Call of Duty Mobile. We have very high graphical quality and maximum frame rate. Ultra. What? Oh, right. So I can have an ultra frame rate with low graphics. Right, okay. I'm just going to give it max and very high. Keep it like that. So I don't think I've mentioned, but you might have seen already, this is powered by the brand new Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. A chip that is much better than its predecessor. Well, in terms of obviously adding extra performance and also running quite cool as well, to be fair. No real throttling in my test with the 12S Ultra. Oh, this is fantastic. Love playing easy, people. See, do I need shooting me? Yeah, this is looking fantastic experience in terms of gaming. I've obviously only played it for a few seconds, but you can just feel it straight away. Really good. Now, let's just test if there's a smooth transition, if any, to the external screen. Restart. This app might not be displayed correctly. You've got it in one. I can still sort of use it, but as you can see, look, you have to restart the game. Unfortunately, but I suppose if you're playing the game, you're either going to be playing like that, and you've made your mind up already, or you're going to be playing it like that. See? Okay, guys, I'm going to come out of this. So that is the Mix Fold 2. Superb design. Build quality is excellent. Really is. Well, I say build quality, but obviously the hinge, like I said, is a bit weak. It doesn't hold back. In fact, will this help? I just noticed it's got like a little flip out stand. Let's pop this on here. So let's have a look what this case offers. Ah! That's it. Why didn't I see that in the first place? So that gets past the sort of the weak hinge on the Mix Fold 2. There we go. I'm slightly more pleased now about that. So yeah, fantastic. Let's just turn it down a minute. Great. Okay, so how can we go more? Yeah, brilliant. So that's good. All right. Okay. Silly me. How far can we go? Okay, that's great. It is a bit unfortunate that they had to make this case in order to, so you can use it this way. But if you do use a fold this way, then you're gonna have to make sure the case is on, or you've got the case with you at all times. At what point? Oh, there we go. From there. Great. Text message. Hi there. Okay. So you can use it in that respect as well. But yeah, you'll have to whack this case on though in order to do that. Cool. Good to know. That's made things, my conclusion, a little bit better than it was going to be. But yeah, design, fantastic. The way they've incorporated these two thin screens, it's not too chunky. Obviously the case now adds a little bit of extra sort of chunk and bulkiness if you're going to be using this, obviously. But overall, they've managed to nail the design really, really well. Software, maybe a couple of bugs here and there that need ironing out. But I'm going to be getting down and dirty with this over the next week or so, and really, really put it to the test and see how it performs. But the UK is working, it's got the SIM card in there, so yeah, it's all looking good there at the moment, guys. Any questions about this, then please put them in the comments down below. I'll try and include any more information in the next video I do on this to answer any of your questions, but obviously I've got to go and test it properly. This is just a first impressions. So thank you all very much for watching, guys. This is the Mix Fold 2, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.